Willy Wonka, the genius, the Candyman, the eccentric. Why am I even making a video about this guy? Well, it's simple. There's a lot that can be learned from Willy Wonka, especially if you're an artist or you're into any type of creative endeavor. What I'm saying is, Willy Wonka is not just a Candyman. Willy Wonka is a man that is actually in love with the process of making candy. He's an artist. The reason why he's so great is sadly, but not sadly, because of the fact that he lives like a hermit. He separates himself from the world in order to create those beautiful sweets, those chocolate bars, to the point where it almost looks like magic. And I realized that ever since I started editing videos, clients have been telling me, do your magic, do your magic. Like, people literally start to think that you're a wizard or something like that. When you fall in love with something as an artist, like you push the boundaries of what's possible and you stretch your imagination, it can take you to places that are just borderline magical. Honing your skills, mastering your craft every day, it just makes you better at whatever it is that you're doing. And I feel like without that love, you can't get to a certain level of mastery. But not only mastery, but there's a certain level of bliss that comes with it. For instance, today or yesterday, you can say, I created 10 videos for a client. We do like 14 videos a week, so I kind of spread it out throughout the week. Okay, maybe like 3 today, 3 tomorrow. But yesterday, I literally told myself I'm gonna do 10. By me doing those 10 videos, the last video is crazy. The last video, I was able to do something that I've been wanting to do for the longest, which is like a certain type of effect with pictures. It's got the inspiration to like basically put them picture montage together, and then for some reason I just decided, because the business owner he's got a candy store, to add something about Willy Wonka. Do you get what I'm saying? And I don't know, I just fell in love with that last video, and I just kept on watching it. And most of the videos I do for my clients, it's like I have an emotional attachment to them. Like, it's like my baby. It's like when I send it, it's like, don't hurt it, don't damage it. You know what I mean? And I feel like every artist should have that level of love, because the love of the art is what pushes you to go beyond your limits, to push beyond what you can do. I often listen to a lot of audiobooks for free on YouTube. I often listen to the book As a Man Thinketh, which talks about how to purify your mind. And he says, and I'm paraphrasing, dreamers are the saviors of the world. The dreams we have are literal visions. Those things are what helps us bring forward mankind as a race. Do you know what I mean? Or sometimes your dream could be evil. Do you know what I mean? And you could maybe go bring man down backward. You know what I mean? But it's something that can impact the world. Actually, the world is shaped by the dreamers. The Nikola Teslas, the Henry Fords, all of the artists, the poets, Shakespeare, Victor Hugo, all of these musical geniuses, Beethoven, Mozart, Einstein, all of these people fell in love with their craft. It was a love story. Do you know what I mean? It was not just a trade. or a job for them or just a business. It was more than that. And I feel like every creative or everyone that has a vision should fall in love with what they do. In order to fall in love, I feel like you need to have periods of moving away from the world and being in your own world and just produce something, come out with something, create something. I don't really like using the word create because it is creation, but it's not creation in that, because I believe that only God creates, but you know what I mean. Every day create, put something out, make sure that whatever you put out is like at the best of your ability, because your work can literally change the world. Who knows, you might change the world one day. You might be the one that creates a vaccine that saves millions of lives. And you might be able to, by pushing yourself, for example, if you're a doctor, you might be able to come up with something that would revolutionize the world. Like, you can change the world with your heart, like with what you love, by just dedicating yourself to that voice inside of you. Like, I think it's actually crazy. Like, I want to use the skills I've got to make a difference. When I edit videos for people, I'm not just cutting clips and putting them together. No, I'm telling a story. When I go to the gym, I don't work out, I'm training. It's like I'm training to become a superhero or to change the world or to become the champion of the world. That's how I see it. And I feel like, back to Willy Wonka again, he's more than just a candy man, a chocolate manufacturer. He's an artist. He brings joy to people with the sweets. He stretches his imagination to do more things. It's the morning, can you hear the birds? With the video editing, I can make beautiful things. You know what I mean? I can go to places. I can go to space if I want. And not just with video editing, I can just close my eyes and visualize things. And I believe that whatever you visualize is possible. Yeah, guys. There's so many things to say, but we could be here all day. Do you know what I mean? I just wanted to put this out here. Fall in love with what you do. Do you know what I mean? Fall in love with it. Because it's through that love that you're gonna do beautiful things, man. Do you get what I'm saying? And it will bring you a certain level of fulfillment. You know what I mean? But yeah, guys, that's it. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share.